Hello, sunshines. This is a video for Friday, April 24th. So today is Friday. Very good, guys. Now we are going to continue working with our comparative and superlative adverbs. Okay? Remember, we compare and then we say the one that is the most. And we have a little chart here that we are going to complete together. If you can copy it, great. If you cannot copy it, great. It doesn't matter. Just follow me and try to complete it at home, okay? By yourselves. This is very easy. Then we're going to go to our workbook and we're going to continue doing exercises of this. Okay, guys? Very good. Let's start. The first adverb we have is strongly. Okay, for example, my father pushed strongly the car. Strongly. Very good. Now, the comparative for strongly, how would it be? More strongly than or stronglier than? In this case, it's more strongly than. Let me get my other marker because I have one here. Here it is, okay? More strongly than, okay? And the superlative would be, if we are using more, how would the superlative be? The most strongly. Okay? Very good. It almost didn't fit, but it fit. The most strongly. Clean. Okay? Clean can be an adjective and also can be an adverb. For example, the example for clean, I had it in my mind and I lost it. She writes clean. Her handwriting is very clean. Her handwriting is very clean. Su escritura es muy limpia. Okay? So, he works very clean. Él trabaja muy limpio. Okay? So, cleanest is our superlative. The adverb is clean. I already gave you the answer for that. How would be the comparative? If we're adding est here, the comparative would be cleaner than. So we write cleaner than. And we are missing something in the superlative. What are we missing? And we have it here. The. So the superlative would be the cleanest. Okay? Next one is higher. This is a comparative. Jump high. Okay, so the adverb is high. Okay? Great. Now, this is a comparative higher, and what are we missing here? Than. Okay? Higher than. Very good. And how can be the superlative? Like clean. The highest. The highest. Okay? And here we go. Very good. Next one, beautifully. Okay? We know the word beautiful as adjective. And when we add ly, beautifully, it turns into an adverb. So this is a long word. How would the comparative be? More beautifully than. More beautifully Oh, I have to write here small because I don't have so many space. Then, and the superlative would be the most beautifully. The most beautifully. Very good. Brightest. Brightest is our superlative. So, which would be our adverb? It would be bright. Okay? The stars shine bright. That would be our adverb. Bright. And the comparative, this is a short word. So, the comparative would be brighter than. Brighter than. Okay? And what are we missing in our superlative? Oh, I forgot to write this in blue. Brighter than the brightest. Okay? The brightest. And the last adverb we have is low. This can be lowly too. Okay? Or low. He walks very low. For example, snakes walk. Well, they don't walk, but they slide very low near the ground. Low, bajo. Okay? And we have low here, but it is all incomplete. So lower than. Lower than. And then we are missing here our adverb low. And our superlative would be the lowest. Okay, guys? Here is our chart complete. This chart is another exercise, okay? So you get used to writing the comparatives and the superlatives, that you don't forget than, that you don't forget er or more, okay? For comparatives, for superlatives, don't forget the, don't forget most, or don't forget est, okay? Okay, guys. Now, please take out your Oxford workbook, please, and I have it marked here, I believe. Open it up, please, on page, no, here, great, this one we work today, page 128, okay, page 128. Let's work with this page. It is very easy. It says, A, study the grammar, learn comparative and superlative adverbs. Comparative adverbs, I came earlier than you. Max answered more carefully than Ken. Who ran faster, Gina or Carol? Now, superlative adverbs, Harry came the earliest. Of the three students, Max answered the most carefully. Who ran the fastest, Gina, Carol, or Mijo? Now, letter B. Look and write a correct comparative or superlative adverb. Billy ran, and we have fast, the fastest. Okay? Now, number 2. Who can jump? We have 3 persons, so it is not a comparison. It's a comparison, sorry, it's a superlative. Who can jump the highest? Who can jump the highest for number 2? Number 3, I got to school, and we have here Ali, so this is a comparative. I got to school earlier than Ali. Number 4, I didn't sing. We have loud. Loud is very like this with a very loud noise. I didn't sing louder than the others. I didn't sing louder. It's a comparative. I am comparing myself with the others. Louder than the others. Who swims faster, Sam or Andy? Who swims faster, Sam or Andy? We're comparing the swimmers, okay? Amelie got to the park. We don't have a comparative. Amelie got to the park the earliest. Okay, Amelie got to the park the earliest. Okay, guys, now next page, 129, and circle the correct answer. We did this today in the session. Okay, so we are going to do it again in this book, and we will check our answers tomorrow. Okay, guys? Now, number 1, I moved more carefully, the most carefully than my dad. I moved more carefully than my dad. Okay, very good. Number 2, the glass blower moved more carefully than or the most carefully. We don't have another comparison here. So the glass blower moved the most carefully. It's a superlative. Number 3, the glass blower worked faster, the fastest than he did before. The glass blower worked faster. It's a comparative because we have than here. Faster than he did before. Number 4, he worked faster or the fastest of all the local glass blowers. Of all, this is a superlative. He worked the fastest of all the local glass blowers. Now, we are going to look at the pictures and write complete sentences. Okay, guys? Number 1 is already answered. He runs the fastest. Okay? He runs the fastest. He's ahead of everybody else. Number 2, she runs the slowest. She is the last one in the race, so she runs the slowest. Number 3, Bob. We have Bob and Bill, and we have here Bob and Bill, and we have here their names. Bob faster than Bill. Bob runs faster than Bill. Okay, very good. And number 4, we have Annie and Emma. Annie and Emma, and we have slow, the opposite from fast. Annie runs slower than Emma. Annie runs slower than Emma. Okay? Okay, guys. Letter E. This one is your favorites. Rewrite the sentences using superlative adverbs. Superlative, only superlative adverbs. Number 1, the boy moved more carefully than his dad and the glass blower. The boy moved the most carefully. Okay? Only superlatives. Number 2, Mr. Donatello worked more quickly than the other glass blowers. The superlative is Mr. Donatello worked the most quickly. Period. Number 2, Mr. Donatello worked the most quickly. Okay? Very good. Now, let's go to number 3. A furnace gets hotter than an oven or a grill. Remember that I explained today that furnace is a big oven. Okay, oven means horno. Grill means asador. Furnace is a bigger oven. Un horno de industrial, furnace podríamos decir que es un horno industrial, es más grande que un horno normal, ¿ok? Casi todos tenemos horno en nuestra casa, en la estufa, y son hornos pequeños, pero hay hornos gigantes que se llaman hornos industriales, furnaces, ¿ok? Okay, now, a furnace gets hotter than an oven or a grill. Number 3, a furnace gets the hottest. A furnace gets the hottest. Okay, guys? And number 4, Mr. Donatello shapes the glass more skillfully than his father and his grandfather. Remember, we are writing only the superlatives. So it would be, sorry guys, Mr. Donatello shapes the glass the most skillfully. Skillful means con habilidad, habilidosamente. So, Mr. Donatello shapes the glass the most skillfully. Es el más hábil para darle forma al cristal. Okay? Are we clear with this? Or, okay, I am going to repeat only exercise E. So don't worry, because I know they are complete sentences. I am going to repeat only the answers, okay? Number 1 is already here. The boy moved the most carefully. Number 2, Mr. Donatello worked the most quickly. Mr. Donatello worked the most quickly. Number 3, a furnace gets the hottest. A furnace gets the hottest. And number 4, Mr. Donatello shapes the glass the most skillfully. Mr. Donatello shapes the glass the most skillfully. Okay, guys, this is all for this video. Okay, remember that we are now recording 2 shorter videos, so you have time enough to see them. Okay, this video is for grammar, is the comparatives and superlatives of the adverbs, and in the next video we are going to review spelling and memory work. Okay, I hope that you already have your spellings and your memory works. Tomorrow we will have, no, sorry, this video is for Friday. So we will have in the live session of Friday, we will have a dictation and I will ask you the memory work. But don't worry, if you couldn't get it from the platform on time, it's okay. We will check it next week. Okay? Okay, guys, see you in our next video. Bye.